This is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Here each May, racers from around the world come to test the limits of machine and endurance. They call it the greatest spectacle in racing, and for nearly a century, drivers like Parnelli Jones, A.J. Foyt, and Rick Mears have challenged the storied oval. Today's drivers blaze around the track in excess of 230 miles per hour in the hopes of taking the checkered flag and drinking the milk reserved only for those who win the 500. A century ago, James A. Allison was one of the founding fathers of the track, and his team won the race in 1919. Today, just a stone's throw from the Speedway is another venue where drivers test technology, drivability, and performance. It is here at the Allison test track where traditions will collide. Today, Ed Carpenter, two-time Indianapolis 500 pole sitter, will challenge Maqenzi Hovious, one of 33 track ambassadors, to a driving skills competition. Maqenzi is a 500 Festival princess, a 5'3" college junior with no prior truck driving experience, but plenty of moxie and Allison on her side. Maqenzi will be driving trucks equipped with Allison fully automatic transmissions, while the more experienced Carpenter will be behind the wheel of manual and automated manual transmission equipped vehicles. This is their story. We've invited Ed Carpenter from CFH Racing. We're going to pit Ed against a 500 Festival princess driving some medium heavy-duty trucks, some equipped with Allison automatic transmissions and some equipped with automated manuals, our competitor. So we've got some fun events. I think there'll be a whole lot of information shared, and it'll be just fun in general. You ready to do that?
Looking forward to it.
Excellent.
You've probably heard of the Indianapolis 500, and that's our main race that we have Memorial Day weekend every May.
I'm really excited to be here today, especially since it's Allison's 100th anniversary. I'm really excited to get out there and do some driving.
I think she'll just have to be aggressive today if she wants to have a chance.
I have never driven a truck before, so this is going to be an experience.
I think that Ed Carpenter will probably be a little bit surprised at the performance of the Allison versus the manual and the automated manual. The continuous power technology, the Allison automatic pitted against our competitor's product, we call that butts in seats, and you get to understand the difference very quickly.
Three, two, one, go.
Most of the people that drive the trucks compared with our competitor's product and then get in the Allison, one of the first comments typically is how smooth it is compared. It's very much like driving an automobile. And then probably the second thing we hear is the startability, the way the vehicle launches, the way we multiply torque and make starting and stopping so much easier than engaging a friction plate clutch.
Well, we were in a little bit of a race between the AMT transmission and the Allison transmission, and clearly you could see that the Allison transmission was far superior. I actually tried really hard to get a good start, a good launch at the drop of the green flag, but there was no chance.
One of the trucks that we're comparing is an Allison equipped Freightliner truck and a 10-speed manual transmission in an identical truck. He'll probably be surprised if he hasn't driven one how difficult it is to synchronize your shifting and how much concentration and focus it takes.
This thing sucks.
Which is one of the benefits to the Allison is it's release the brakes, press D for drive, and go where you need to go.
Here we go. Yeah, you don't even feel it go through the gears, it's so smooth. You see the tack move is all. It is definitely a night and day difference driving this truck versus the 10-speed or the AMT for that matter.
In the pea gravel demonstration, we like to show the end user that when you drive a truck with a manual transmission with a dry clutch, as the truck begins to have to work harder and get stuck in the pea gravel, the clutch does not give you the ability to absorb that torsional activity. That's when the wheels spin and you drop down in the pea gravel and get stuck. With the automatic transmission equipped with the torque converter, you can absorb all that and easily drive through the pea gravel.
We're just trying to kind of idle my way through this pea gravel pit couldn't quite make it through without getting stuck. I think I've got to call someone with an Allison transmission.
When you have a truck that's equipped with an Allison automatic, the torque converter is the difference. This gives the driver the ability to eliminate the torsional activity and keep the wheels and axles quiet so you can drive smoothly through soft terrain. And it's not a bad thing to have in your hip pocket if your buddy's stuck in the pea gravel with a manual transmission.
You know, I bet this Allison's so smooth you could drink milk without spilling it.
You're probably right. I think that was perfect. It's been a really fun day out here at the Allison test track. You know, getting to drive different types of vehicles than what I'm used to. Whether you were in an AMT truck or a 10-speed manual transmission compared to the Allison transmission, the smoothness, the simplicity, the performance, is all better. You could be driving a truck with equal torque and power, and with Allison it felt like there was just way more of everything just because of how efficient it is, how smooth the shifts are, and it just makes it easy to drive.
What are you doing?
I only like to turn left.
I can do it.